Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 9, Episodes 13 and 14. Before we get into the reaction, I just want to quickly thank the official sponsor of today's video, Surfshark. It's no secret that the internet isn't the safest place, and it's difficult to relax or enjoy yourself online if you don't feel secure. That's where Surfshark VPN comes in. Surfshark encrypts everything you do online, whether it's browsing, shopping, or using public Wi-Fi, keeping your personal info away from prying eyes. And Surfshark isn't just about privacy. If you use a streaming service like Netflix or Disney Plus, you're probably familiar that certain shows and movies are region locked. With Surfshark, you can switch your location and unlock a whole new library of movies and shows with a single click. If you're gonna be paying for a streaming service, you might as well enjoy everything that they have to offer globally. Plus, you can connect unlimited devices with one account. Whether you're using your phone, laptop, or tablet, your whole family can use it at the same time with no extra fee. So if you want to boost your online security and unlock a world of content, click the link below or go to surfshark.com/nickreacts. If you use my link, you'll also get an exclusive limited time offer of 4 extra months of Surfshark completely free. Plus, with their 30-day money-back guarantee, you can try it out completely risk-free. Just click the link below. And once again, thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. I do appreciate it. Now, back to the reaction. We've had some big developments with Rachel and Gavin, and then some drama with Ross seeing what happened. So I'm assuming we're going to be continuing that storyline, and I'm just curious to see, are we going to develop more of a relationship with Gavin and Rachel? Are they going to break up? Is Ross going to lose his cool with Rachel and finally say how he feels and how he's upset that she's now with someone else? I have no idea. Or maybe we'll just go off on some other crazy side storyline. But as always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on Patreon, that's the best way to support the channel, and that's also where you can check out future reactions of Friends if you don't want to wait. Let's just get right into it. Friends Season 9, Episodes 13 and 14.
Can we talk about what happened here last night?
Oh, he's upset.
Whoever did something over here last night did what they did or didn't do. I mean, come on.
Now that's supportive. He's been married for a while.
I saw Rachel kissing that jerk from her office.
That jerk.
Maybe if we put some lights out there, they will.
That's what I came over to talk about. Some guy on your balcony, even though there were no lights.
So, are you gonna talk
Kill
to
him?
her?
I'm sorry.
That's fine, sounds true when someone yells it and spits.
It's all about the delivery.
If she wants to date people, fine, I don't care, but
Get back together with Mona.
if she wants to kissing guys she barely knows, well then, so will I. Very funny, Ross is gay, ha ha. Some woman at the coffee house smiled at me.
Okay.
On the subway, a woman accidentally sat on my hand.
Don't rub my face in your crazy single life.
Anthropologist at school who totally came on to me.
Why did I get married?
Okay, so I like this. We're picking up right on Ross's rage. This should be great. Ross, good luck with moving on here. I mean, Ross going on dates is always hilarious, so I hope that's what this episode focuses on. Yes, I'm glad that moment from Phoebe made it into the intro. That was amazing. Also, I hope, probably not this episode, but I hope we see more of Chandler trying to find a new job / career.
I should have my eyebrows whacked.
How far along he is in the sex change process.
Joey's an actor.
You need to. Your eyebrows are...
You're freaking me out.
Oh, your knuckles are kind of hairy, too.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Time to get self-conscious.
You dye your hair?
I'm a woman.
Ah, double standard.
Are you coming to Mike's piano bar tonight?
Only if I don't have to get up and sing.
Everybody sings.
Then I would never go.
This adorable old man got up there and flipped out. Everyone booed him off the stage.
Oh yeah, you're really persuading me, Phoebe.
I'm not good at singing.
Oh, what's the matter? You scared?
Yes.
You're afraid I'm a better singer? You're
Yes.
afraid I'm gonna beat you at singing?
Yes.
Nope, it's not working
This is
on me.
gonna work on Monica, it is.
You must be growing up.
No, it bothers Monica.
I can just sit there and pass judgment on others?
While drinking.
I'm there.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
I did something really stupid. But you got something so beautiful. I
kissed Gavin last night.
I was at home the whole time. How did I miss that?
Too busy cleaning.
You were probably ironing wrapping paper.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, that was better than seeing a kiss.
I thought you hated him.
It turns out that line is a scarf.
That's a good line about the line.
I have to be at the office and see Gavin in 10 minutes.
Oh, dang. Just 10 minutes?
Talk to Gavin, and you definitely should talk to Ross.
Or I could call in sick and not deal with it at all.
I think that's also an option.
Kiss a coworker and call in sick. They are lucky to have you.
What is Rachel gonna do, though?
I'm here for my eyebrow appointment.
Name?
Chandler Bing.
Okay, that's a good revenge right there. Nice. What is that? Is that what they used to wax it off? It's really hot or what? I'm so clueless about this. Just don't rip off your eyebrows or something, right?
Oh.
She's like, I left him alone for 2 seconds like a 5-year-old.
Do you get a lot of guys in here?
You looking to meet somebody?
All right, let's just do it.
Tweeze some of the strays.
Please, I have an extremely high threshold for... Holy mother!
Tell me there's security footage of this.
I'll be fine. You can go again. I'm okay.
Tell me he reacts just as strongly. Give him a lollipop afterwards.
Damn it, woman!
Oh, dang. Okay, this is a good experience. She's like, this is a hard client.
Someone did sit on my hand. That person was neither female nor wearing pants.
Oh my gosh, whoa.
Single white male, divorced 3 times, 2 illegitimate children.
Don't put it like that.
The
Oh,
personal ad writes itself.
those stats are brutal.
So do you think you'll ever work again?
Ooh, good comeback.
You know I can only dish it out. Did you go out with him?
No. When he called, I threw the message away.
The high road.
Check out those 2 blondes over there.
Are you trying to get everybody divorced?
Yeah, come on, come on. There's no club, dude.
I swoop in with some interesting conversation.
Interesting conversation about dinosaurs?
I thought I got to make the jokes.
Don't you have to be at work?
Oh, come on.
Their dynamic is so good, I swear.
6 more people for a human pyramid. Swoop, swoop.
Chandler's like, I'm out of practice, all right? I've been married for a while.
I noticed you're reading the paper. Another flood in Europe, huh?
This is the interesting conversation.
Here's a question. Would you rather drown or be burned alive?
Drown.
We're just leaving.
We still got it.
Who is it?
Gavin, I brought you some soup. I heard you were sick.
Oh, right.
Oh, dang.
Clean up in here a little bit.
Get dressed for sickness. They're so dry. Those don't look like used tissues.
Hello, Gavin.
Decent sick voice.
How you feeling?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna lie to you.
You called in sick to avoid me.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna get caught. She's gonna get caught. This is gonna be so awkward.
Exactly how contagious is this thing you have?
Very, very.
From standing on the balcony, or did a monkey bite you?
Monkey. Ross's monkey bit you.
Let me see.
You feel fine.
So what's the deal with you guys?
Don't worry about Ross, really. That's Ross's life.
Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Yeah, but you said not to worry about
I
it.
lied, and I'm not sick either. Just stay behind your back.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be like Hamlet.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, Molly. You're not Ross. Don't panic. There is a man behind your curtain. I have mace in my...
No.
Gavin, come out from behind that curtain.
Gavin, pleased to meet you.
She's gonna think they're having...
So what if it was? I thought there was nothing going on between you two.
It's complicated.
You jump like a young bronco coming out of the chute. I used to be a rodeo clown.
Really? Really? That's a surprise.
Ross and I are not in a relationship, but he is the father of my child.
And we have a lot of history.
You know, we
We were married.
live together, and plus there's just so much history. You know, it's just...
I mean, I like how honest she's being.
I think you should talk to Ross about all this.
Yeah.
People keep saying that.
Maybe because it's true.
I'm sorry, Gavin.
Don't be.
He's really cool about all this, though.
So, seriously, rodeo clown?
One of the best, man. One of the best.
Gavin is so easygoing about all of it, you know? Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. Amazing. Is Monica gonna have to go up and sing? Is there gonna be a plot twist?
When we come back, we've got Kenneth singing I Touch Myself. I'm not here to judge.
Maybe a little bit.
When have you heard me sing?
When you're cooking.
Really?
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got love in my tummy.
Yeah, I do rock that one.
So isn't there just a little part of you that wants to get up there?
Just a little, but
Oh, is she actually going to?
I don't even know what I would sing.
I've got a book around.
Delta Dawn.
Okay, Monica wants to sing. She's like the shy person who needs to be pushed to sing and then enjoys it. I'm not that person. I'm the person who actually does not want to sing.
That's an unusual necklace.
You already hit on me an hour ago.
Oh, God.
Right, so that's a firm no.
That's amazing. I think he just topped the last time.
Strike it out.
You need to go somewhere else.
You're obviously desperate. You're asking women how they want to be killed.
She finds the one she wants. I'm gonna die alone.
Oh, don't be
drowning,
so
or-
dramatic.
Why would he break up with me? Oh, I don't know, sweetie.
Oh, here we go.
All I ever wanted was to just love him and have him love me back.
Imagine entering a coffee shop actually saying this.
Wow.
I know.
This is the one. This is the one.
Kenneth with his much too literal rendition of I Touch Myself.
How literal?
Monica singing Delta Dawn.
I can't sing in front of all these people.
Oh, no. How's this gonna go?
I'm going to be singing Delta Dawn.
If it's anything as good as her and Ross's dancing, this will be an amazing performance.
Delta Dawn.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard this in so long.
Gone by.
Okay.
Can you totally see through her shirt?
Like an X-ray.
Oh gosh.
Bad day not to wear a bra.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh. They're not gonna tell her? They're just gonna let her keep going? Oh shoot.
I need your help.
How bad is it?
What seems to be the problem, Ashley Judd?
I'm getting new headshots taken.
You're Batman.
My eyebrow shaped.
I'm sorry. Moment to make fun of that, please.
This is just a great day for Chandler.
I could only let her do one eyebrow, and now they don't match.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing actually. It's not very noticeable. It's not that noticeable. I think it'll be okay.
It's like a baby caterpillar chasing its mama.
I have a magic marker. I want you to fill in the skinny one so I don't look stupid for my picture.
I don't think this is gonna work.
What I'm about to tell you.
What?
What?
Okay.
What's this gonna be?
Plucking the eyebrows of my father and his business partner.
Really? So is he gonna do it for Joey?
I can take any more plucking. It hurts so bad.
My gentle, loathing touch.
If he can do it better than the pro, that's amazing. Maybe ignorance is bliss in this situation? Just never come back here.
Did you see me up there?
Every little bit of you.
One guy shouting, "Look at those tips." I mean, did I really help you get a lot of tips?
Sure.
Not that you didn't sound good.
Didn't you hear them? I was great.
Just don't tell her, right?
Public bathrooms freak me out. I can't even pee, let alone do anything else.
She's gonna reject Ross, I just know it.
You lose a boyfriend, and you get a boyfriend.
Oh really? They're dating already?
Totally over Eric.
Phew.
Ross, what are you doing, Ross?
Good choice, Ross.
Yes. Oh gosh, are you kidding me?
Hi, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, yeah, hello. Well,
Oh, this is so unlucky.
I was hoping you and I could have a chance to kind of talk. Somebody here?
A ghost.
oh, just this woman I've been seeing.
Since this afternoon.
You've been seeing someone?
Yeah, didn't I mention that? You're already comfortable enough to look through my stuff. I told you about my daughter.
This is your daughter?
Oh my gosh, what?
I could be your new mommy.
They just, neither one, it's tough for them to be honest with each other, right?
And done.
Oh my God.
I mean, they match.
You could tweeze circles around that sadistic bitch at the salon. They totally match. They look great. How you doing?
Birthmark right about there, but it turned out to be a little piece of chocolate.
Chocolate in your eyebrow.
Probably do something manly, make up for it.
Yeah.
Curl my eyelash.
Yeah.
Chandler's so excited to do it, too.
I think I'll sing something a little more up.
They're really not going to tell her?
Really? In front of all these people?
Yeah, she gives the people what they want.
Oh, okay. Well, this is going to go well.
We're gonna make it happen.
For Chandler's face.
Show me some affection.
Are those my wife's nipples?
Isn't that funny? I didn't see that before. I wouldn't have let her go up again.
Phoebe.
Myself without you.
They're going to attack Chandler. They're going to attack Chandler.
Oh, who cares? They still love me.
Really?
Touching yourself. Out!
Please, no. Are you kidding me?
You were a doctor? You haven't even told her that you were a doctor?
Yeah, that's a dead
You know
giveaway.
her like an hour?
Actually, about an hour and a half.
There's an amazing connection between us.
Do you want to go away this weekend?
We'll see. I was here putting our child to sleep.
Emma. Did you bring her up here to get back at me?
Kind of.
Well, call me.
Okay.
You don't have my phone number.
If it's meant to be, I'll guess it.
She smiles at that. Is she gonna realize eventually?
What about the guy from the bar?
Who?
The guy you gave your number.
She's gonna find out. She's gonna find out.
Why didn't I get that message?
I never gave it to you.
Why?
Because he's jealous.
Someone who hides my messages and brings crazy women back to my apartment?
She was crazy.
Same ones wanted to come back with me.
You know when people hear about it, you live together, but you're not a couple, and yet you have a baby?
It is a very unique arrangement.
We would live together. Maybe this, just doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah, I think she's right, though.
Can Emma and I live here for a while?
Of course.
Your eyebrows look weird.
Dang, that's kind of a sad ending to the episode, right?
Friend of mine.
Oh, come on.
So you'll just touch yourself for anything?
No.
Morning, Ruby.
You remembered to put clothes on this morning.
Well done. Well done.
Days of charm.
Fifth day. Whoa.
When did she stop crying all night?
You use soundproof walls.
Hey, you're not naked.
She did actually fall back to sleep.
Exhausted from all that adorable screaming she did.
So adorable.
When you accidentally walk in on a woman using a breast pump.
Yeah, that'll do it. Wow. It's not like it's a divorce.
No, actually,
It's not a divorce. It is not a divorce.
Ross can't handle another one. There's a limit.
I know lots of girls.
Yeah, any names come to mind?
Ooh, names?
I don't even know if the faces, right? Joey doesn't have a very good memory when it comes to his romantic escapades. Dang, so I feel like Ross and Rachel are going the opposite direction. I mean, look, I think Rachel does seem like a good fit with Gavin. But Ross, I don't think you're going to find someone, like, you already lost Mona. Who is out there who's going to, like, tolerate Ross, you know? I mean, someone, of course, but...
He asked me to fix him up with somebody.
Rachel asked me if I knew anyone for her.
What about Gavin?
These jars, what is it, like 2 bites in here?
I mean, they're for babies. How does it taste?
They should get married and have more children.
Yes, and they should name one of their kids Joey.
That's the most important thing.
It is slim pickings. I had this date last night. Yuck. But we should probably keep it down. She's still in the bedroom.
Dang. Hopefully she doesn't hear that. Can you imagine?
Ross and Rachel up on horrible dates so that they'll realize how good they are together.
Yes. I like this idea.
The best part of it is, I get to do my plan laugh.
I like that.
Not so loud. We don't want to wake up,
Wake her up to that laughter. That'd be hilarious. What would she be thinking? Joey's like, sorry. It's not my fault.
I need someone to watch Emma tonight. What are you up to? Phoebe set me up on a date.
What about Gavin, though? I don't get it.
You and Ross are...
What, slept together a year and a half ago? Yeah, I'm all set.
I mean, it sounds healthy. I mean, you have needs. Embrace your womanhood.
You want a job? Turn off Oprah and send out a resume. If you leave the room, she screams bloody murder.
Thanks, you guys. Have fun.
Yeah, we will have so much fun.
Wish I was reading my own name.
It's this guy I used to massage. I mean, hold down so he wouldn't turn over and flash me.
Oh gosh, that does sound bad.
Who I got for Ross?
Oh, yeah.
She's a teacher.
I don't know, a teacher. Ross might like a teacher.
History and foreign movies. Oh, and she loves puzzles.
Oh my gosh, this is Ross's girl.
Who loves puzzles?
Ross.
You fixed him up with his perfect woman.
She even reads for pleasure.
This might be a good day for Ross, though.
Tell her the date's off, but we don't tell Ross, and he goes to the restaurant and gets stood up.
Ooh, I hear that's bad.
You've heard that's bad, Joe. He's like, never happened to me.
Rachel's gonna have a terrible date. Ross gets stood up.
Ah, yes, the plan.
There are flaws to this plan.
It's not Santa's plan.
Get your evil laugh right.
It's not that fun.
No, I think we killed it.
You overdid it. Too much of a good thing.
I'll go downstairs.
Oh, dang.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't go. Don't cry. It's just a bit. I'm your Uncle Chandler. Funny is all I have.
Okay, just so you know, I'm gonna be ovulating from tomorrow until the 6th. So don't touch yourself for the next 48 hours.
I don't do that. I'll try to stop.
Today's the 6th? I may have also served some very questionable meat at the restaurant.
Oh, those poor people.
Where are all my ovulation sticks? There's only one here.
Check to see if I was ovulating a couple times.
What?
I am not working. There's not much to do around here.
He does need to get a job, though. This sucks. This is brutal.
A woman waiting at the bar.
There's a drunk Chinese guy.
I'm still here in an hour. Buy him a drink on me. I don't want to be drunk when I go home alone. It's no big deal. It's just a blind date.
Are you worried your date came, saw you, and left?
Thanks for helping. That guy's like, oh, I thought we were going to bond over that.
I don't think I can.
No, you're not 18 anymore, but give it a minute. Canoodling?
I can't say hump or screw in front of the B-A-B-Y.
You just did.
I guess having sex in front of a baby isn't so.
Something people go to jail for? When we stayed at that bed and breakfast, you wouldn't have sex with me because you thought a deer was staring through the...
What kind of a sick bastard wants to do it in front of a deer?
It's a very particular kink. What can I say, Monica?
I think I'm gonna have the chicken.
I should know who that is.
That guy over there is probably saying, he must be rich. Well, I'm not.
Dang.
So what do you think you want to order?
I'm not funny either.
Oh, dang.
He's not that good looking. But maybe we'll have some laughs. That ain't gonna happen.
I mean, you're hilarious, dude.
Come on, Steve, let's not rule out nervous laughter. You owned your own restaurant?
I lost it to drugs.
Oh. Phoebe did a good job.
It's really fulfilling doing something you hate for no money. I live in a studio apartment with 2 other guys. And I'm pretty sure I'm infertile.
Oh my gosh.
There must be something that you like about yourself.
I do like my hair.
Really?
Don't say that. That was the one thing he felt good about. Oh, Rachel. That's amazing. I wish Ross had a date like that instead of just getting stood up. Be more entertaining.
It's me. I'm going to hunt you down and kill you.
This is a Liam Neeson call.
Did he go out for a cigarette?
Yeah, 4 times.
My dear sweet Rach. By the time anyone's figured out what we've done, we'll be in sunny Mexico.
Getting away with it.
Oh, wait, that's the end of a different plan.
But Phoebe still has a plan, tell me.
She's asleep.
Look at Chandler with the pacifier. That's amazing.
She's asleep. That means we can...
Yes, but we have to be fast.
Okay, I'll try. You can't make any noise.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh gosh.
Why is the bedroom door closed?
Oh my gosh, Joe, you're gonna investigate? No.
You can't have SCX when you're taking care of the BABI.
Even Joey knows this. Uncle Joey to the rescue.
I've got bad news. The Chinese guy left.
Oof.
If it was meant to be, it's meant to be. Hoping to have sex tonight.
Ooh.
Just the crab cakes.
We have a bet on how long it'll take before you give up and go home.
That's so mean.
You're making money off my misery?
Yes.
Now, if you'll wrap up my free crab cakes, I'll be on my way.
I don't think you're getting them. I mean, maybe. Oh, what
Where's
are they
Emma?
gonna think?
Oh my God, where's Emma?
Oh, they're so gonna panic.
I was in there canoodling you.
Oh, could you imagine the feeling of panic if that happened?
You better hope that we're pregnant, because one way or another, we're giving a baby back to Rachel.
She definitely won't notice.
I can't believe I'm crying.
I admire a man who can cry.
Really?
Not Bruce Willis.
How's it going?
This is the worst date ever.
Sorry, but did you really think that this was going well? Did you stop by here?
No.
Oh my God! Then...
Don't say anything.
Oh, thank God! Emma, there you are!
What? Why did you
What
say
do you
that?
mean? There you are. Where was she?
We were playing peekaboo. She just...
That was a
she
decent
loves
recovery.
it when I'm dramatic.
That was a decent recovery, Monica.
I can tell by Chandler's hair, you are so lazy. Can't you get on top for once? I'm gonna have to tell Rachel about
She will kill us.
Hey, I got her.
Oh, what?
Unless you name your firstborn child Joey.
Oh, dang, dang. This is smart, Joey. This is a good card to play.
I may never have kids, and somebody's got to carry on my family name.
Your family name is Tribbiani.
His family first name. Don't tell him. Don't ruin it.
Oh, you almost had me.
Oh, gosh. I love that's what Joey really wants.
I think I know the answer to this question, but would you like to make love to me?
I mean, tell me this guy isn't funny. Come on.
Really not.
Doesn't work anyway.
Phoebe really did her job.
Good to know. Good night, Steve.
Like, come on, that's a great story for later, Rachel.
Hey, what's wrong?
Will this actually work? Will this actually work?
Is it technically a date if the other person doesn't show up?
Rachel's like, I wish that had happened with me.
Do you think she walked in, saw you, and left?
Dang, dang. Why does everyone assume this? That's so mean.
He thought it would be appropriate to give me this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's selling on Etsy.
What size is that?
I love that Ross wants it. Wear it with the salmon shirt.
Oh, the plan is working.
The first dates we've had in...
Is it actually gonna work?
On the same night that Joey set you up on a date.
Oh dang, they're putting it together. They're too smart.
That's just stupid. We're geniuses.
Celebrating too early.
They're really bonding.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna get back at you guys. How though?
Oh, they figured it out.
What?
Where?
Mexico!
See, that was part of the ultimate plan. I actually wish Ross and Rachel hadn't shown that they knew and had a vengeance plan.
We both get stood up. What are the chances?
Trying
Can
to
we
get
have our free crab
yeah, trying to
cakes
get the
now?
free crab cake.
Although we do have a pool going to see how long it takes that guy to cry.
Dang.
Such fat hands!
Aww. Dang, dang. That poor guy. Alright, so that is Friends Season 9, Episodes 13 and 14. I really enjoyed both of those episodes. I thought the storylines were very, very strong. Episode 13, we did exactly what I wanted, where we showed kind of the aftermath of Ross seeing Rachel with Gavin. And I like Rachel's strategy of dealing with the whole awkwardness of the situation. Everyone's like, okay, you need to communicate to Ross. This is complicated. And Rachel is like, I'm gonna just select option B, massive avoidance, and let me just call in sick. And that led into a funny dynamic when Gavin came over to the apartment, which I will say that's very sweet and kind of thoughtful of Gavin. And I like how he was like, oh shoot, I was concerned that because of our kiss you called out sick, but no, thank goodness you're here for a good reason. And I like when the babysitter came back, they thought it was Ross. Of course, she has to desperately hide him behind the curtain and then explain the whole truth to him. And I am impressed as well with like how understanding and kind of patient Gavin was with the whole situation. You know, he wasn't angry at Rachel for being like, hey, why did you lie to me? Like, why didn't you tell me the truth from the start? Or, you know, he's not upset about the complicated situation with Ross. He understands. And he even gives her the honest, good advice of like, hey, maybe you should talk to Ross. Ross, meanwhile, handling this situation in a very Ross way. I really liked the pairing up of Ross and Chandler in episode 13. I thought they just worked so well. I loved them roasting each other back and forth. Chandler roasting Ross for being single, and Ross roasting back, making fun of Chandler for the fact that he's unemployed. And just side note with Chandler, I'm a little bit disappointed that he's not going after trying to follow his dream. He's just sitting around, although I do understand it to a certain extent. If you've been working a hard job that you hate for many years and then you finally get a break from that, I do feel like it's a realistic temptation to kind of sit around and take a mini vacation. I just hope it doesn't get to the point where they start running short on money or Chandler starts getting depressed or something more serious, right? And also I think it could be interesting if we explore Chandler actually pursuing his dream and doing something that he cares about, including all the struggle of whether you can make it or not. I just feel like that could be a fun storyline for his character. But that's a side note. Back to Ross and Chandler. It was great having Ross just like so desperately trying to move on with any woman possible. I mean, I loved how he went up to the woman in the cafe twice, you know, the first time off camera and the second time the lady's like, you already tried this. You already were hitting on me. And poor Ross, he's either like, is that a memory problem? Is that a desperation problem? Or is that just a Ross problem? I don't know, but it was hilarious. And then finally he ends up going out with some woman who's hysterical over a breakup. Michelle, I think that was her name. And I have to give props to that actress because I thought she did an excellent job at playing just this crazy, unhinged lady. You know, in a weird way, she reminded me of Joey's younger sister's fiance, that dude. I'm forgetting the guy's name, but he was such a funny addition, like a guy who's kind of a third wheel in the conversation between Joey and Rachel in that episode. I feel like this lady played a very similar comedic role where she was kind of the third wheel in the argument and the discussion between Ross and Rachel, but she just added so much humor to that scene, and her performance was really memorable as well. So major props to her for that short but memorable appearance. I mean, I feel bad for Ross and Rachel, but I really liked the argument that they had. I mean, it felt a little bit more serious, and I understood where each of them were coming from, and you can really just sense not only the emotion, the shared emotion and history between them in that scene, but also it feels so real of like sometimes loving someone else isn't enough. Like sometimes it can't work, you know? And so just that tough argument and conversation that ends up with Rachel moving out of Ross's place, it's painful to see, but I just thought it was executed very, very well in that episode. And of course, we also have the awkward singing scene with Monica where people are cheering for her, not for her singing talent, but they are appreciating, how shall I say this? They're appreciating her beauty. And that was an awkward situation. I mean, I feel like in real life, of course, you would want your friend to tell you, but for the sake of the episode, the humor of the episode, it's kind of amazing that Phoebe and Paul Rudd were just like, should we tell her anything? You know what? Let her enjoy the spotlight. And at the end of the day, even after Chandler was there and he told her, Monica's like, you know what? I'm enjoying the attention. Why not? Give the people what they want. We also had the side storyline of Joey with his eyebrows, and that was obviously just kind of an amusing side storyline, but it was just a visual gag that did look very ridiculous. It wasn't quite as strong to me as something like Ross's white teeth, but it was just one of those things that just every time you see it is a little bit amusing, right? I mean, Joey, especially when he had one done and one not done, I mean, that was kind of an amazing look. I feel like it would have been great if Joey had rocked that look for maybe a couple more episodes. But episode 14 was just so funny. I mean, we had an amusing side storyline with Monica and Chandler, you know, babysitting Emma and watching over her while also trying to make a baby of their own. And I like the way that Monica is trying to justify, like, okay, it's okay. We can figure this out. It's all right. The baby's not going to see anything. And Chandler's like, no, we're going to be ruining this poor child. But my favorite part of that side storyline was where it led up to, like Joey taking Emma out of the room and then just, I don't know about you guys, but I just felt like a gut level of panic of putting myself in Monica and Chandler's shoes of like, you're babysitting your friend's infant. You go into the other room to have some alone time and then you come out and the baby is missing. I mean, can you imagine something scarier than that? Oh, just the thought of it. I mean, wow, that would be something else. The feeling of that. And I love how they also gave Rachel a phone call. And like Rachel's overhearing that surprise. Monica did recover and cover it up very well. I feel like Monica and Chandler are going to carry that secret with them to the grave, because how could you tell Rachel the truth about what just happened that night? But the main storyline, at least the main storyline to me, and by far my favorite part of the episode, was the blind date. I mean, I love having Phoebe and Joey together, like scheming, coming up with this plan, trying to get Ross and Rachel back together. And that's kind of continuing what we saw Phoebe do, especially towards the end of last season. You know, she's kind of voicing the feeling of a lot of the audience, or at least anyone who ships Ross and Rachel, kind of like I do. I do feel like in many ways they're a good fit for each other, even though if I don't know if that's their ultimate destiny or not. I like how Joey was like the co-conspirator in that situation, and then they just set up the double blind date, and both of those scenarios were so funny. I mean, Ross getting stood up on his date, a part of me does genuinely feel bad, not only for Ross getting stood up, but more importantly, like, he can recover. Ross has gone through more humiliating experiences. At this point, if he's not in therapy, let's just put it this way, if Ross is in therapy, that's going to be like number 50th on the list of traumatizing, embarrassing situations that he's been through. So he'll be okay. But I genuinely do feel bad for him in the sense that the girl that Joey found to set him up with sounded like a perfect fit for Ross. I mean, I don't know if she's going to be Mona level perfect fit, like genuinely showing that interest, but just the shared passions that they had, their interests, it's at least someone who Ross might be happy with. So I just feel bad for that missed opportunity in Ross's love life. And then the fact that the waiters were placing bets on him, that does sound like something that waiters would do, as someone who's worked in the restaurant industry. But that was just kind of an amusing thing that irritated Ross, but not to the point where he wanted to pass up the crab cakes. But Rachel's blind date, I think, was even better. And I feel bad. I feel like that actor looks familiar. I might know him as a comedian. I'm not sure, but I feel like that's someone famous, right? I should know who that is, but I don't know who that is. But props to whoever that is, because he did such an amazing job. I mean, literally playing the worst possible date and committing to that role, and then acting and personifying that role in such a straight-faced way. In a weird way, it reminded me of the performance of Rachel's sister from the Thanksgiving episode, like to the point where both actors, although completely different characters, they portrayed an extremely unflattering version of themselves, and they didn't like wink at the camera while doing it. They really just committed, and that made that role so much funnier. And just seeing Rachel's reactions and her discomfort, I mean, just the whole thing, every scene of her on that blind date was pure comedic gold. I could have watched 10 episodes of Rachel going on blind dates, as horrifying as that. In fact, the only thing, as funny as the Ross storyline was, part of me really wishes we could have seen him with a nightmare date, right? I want to see the girl version of that guy that just was so funny with Rachel. And then Phoebe and Joey's plan, it almost worked, or it seemed like it might have had a chance to work, but unfortunately, like, Rachel and Ross are just too sharp. I think Rachel is the one who actually put it together first, and then Ross realized along with her, but they put it together that Phoebe and Joey tried to set them up on purpose. And it also didn't help, I'm sure, that Joey and Phoebe were standing in the most obvious way, looking in and watching them. And I actually thought that was going to set up a storyline for the next episode of Rachel and Ross trying to get back at Joey and Phoebe, which I think could have been amusing. I would have loved to almost see like an undercover feud of like Ross and Rachel maybe actually getting closer together, trying to get revenge on Phoebe and Joey. I'd just be interested in like that prank battle, like what they could come up with to get revenge on them. But it doesn't seem like that's what they're going to do, since they just saw them and chased them away on the street. I will just say as a side note, like, I don't really mind because the blind date episode and concept was so strong, but I really hope that that's, you know, the character of Gavin just doesn't disappear from the show. Because as far as I knew, like, if Rachel's not getting along with Ross, wouldn't that incentivize Rachel to go on a date with Gavin before she would go out on a blind date with some random guy? You know, like, they seem like they had real chemistry. Yes, they work together. It's a little bit complicated, but to me, the real obstacle was Rachel just doesn't know how she feels about getting into a serious relationship with somebody when she's still kind of sort of in a quasi, not really relationship, but a complicated circumstance with her ex, Ross. But the main thing is I really just hope that we see him again, you know, whether or not he dates Rachel. I just feel like that would be such an underwhelming conclusion for a character who could be interesting, and they could either have a sadder thing of Rachel being like, hey, we can't date, or they could try dating and it works, or it doesn't work. Or they could just do something funny with his character. I just feel like it would be a bit of a waste if he just disappears from the show. So I do hope that until we see him in the next couple of episodes. But I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is of course up on Patreon. That's also where you can watch future episodes of Friends if you don't want to wait and you care to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.